What's up, Living Every Minute? This is Ryan here over at the Sportsplex. I highly encourage y'all coming over and using the gym to do some squats. I'm going to show you some different variations today. Most people just typically do a traditional stance, but I'm going to show you how you can mix up and go on a narrower stance and a wider stance to where you can target your quads and target your hamstrings and glutes with different variations. So let's get right into it. Alright, so like I was saying, most people do a typical stance whenever they're doing squats. And that's great whenever you're building your glutes and hamstrings. You can even go a little bit wider to really focus on your hamstrings and glutes. But what I see people missing out on a lot of time is they're not targeting their quads very well. And the way you target your quads is going with a narrow stance. So you can either go feet together or just a little bit away from one another, which is called a cannonball squat, or just a little bit inside shoulder width stance. So whenever you go down, it's going to be a little bit difficult for some people to have the same kind of mobility. So starting out, if you're struggling with these, what I would do is take a couple 10-pound plates, put them up under your feet. That's going to allow you to have the range of motion to be able to still target these and actually be able to get all the way into the squat. So I can just say just doing that, that's a whole lot easier. Just having your heels elevated like that is going to make it a lot easier to get into the squat. Another thing you can mix up is you can do holds down here. It will blast your quads if you do holds or negatives where you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't even have to have a lot of weight. My quads are on fire just from doing that. Try this next time you're doing leg day. You'll see tremendous growth out of your quads if you split them up like this and isolate them. So let me know what you think. If you're in the Plex, holler at me sometime. Let's get a leg day in sometime.